This is our first episode of Meet Boston with Billy and Jenny.
And who knows the city of Boston more than us?
We're also bringing in different people who know this city very well, and we're calling these people the Hubsters.
It is officially the new year, which is a really good time to recharge and restart.
I'm taking you to 2 must-stops on my theater district tour.
Today I'll be showing you one of my favorite places to eat, and then we're gonna go shopping.
So come with me and let's go check it out. Let's go.
Yeah. Okay, you got it? Okay, ready?
You good?
You're good.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
Hey everybody, Billy Costa and Jenny Johnson here. A cold, blustery day in the city of Boston. And we look a little bit differently, and that's for good reason. We've got a new show.
It is a good reason. This is our first episode of Meet Boston with Billy and Jenny. We're teaming up with the awesome organization Meet Boston, who's responsible for bringing tourism here to this fantastic city.
And who knows the city of Boston more than us?
Well, we do know it pretty well, which is why we think this is going to be an awesome show, but we're also bringing in a number of different people who know this city very well, because the truth is your Boston, my Boston, and their Boston are very different, and we're calling these people the Hubsters.
Well, it's the hub. Hubsters, Boston, the hub. You get it?
Got it.
Okay. You know what's really cool about this new show?
What?
Meet Boston. We've lived here our whole lives, and we're going to learn about things we never knew about.
Okay, how about right now? We're standing in the Boston Garden, one of the most beautiful places you can come to any time of year. I prefer to warm weather, but you know, a brisk walk never hurt anybody. This is considered the oldest park in the country.
See, I didn't know that.
There's so much history here in Boston.
You want another cool fact
All
about the
right,
public gardens?
give it to me.
It's one of the few places you can go sit on a bench and the squirrels come to you.
Now it's time to check out our first hub.
A little bronchial issue here. You gonna be okay?
Enough about us.
Okay.
We're moving on to check out our first Hubster, A.J. Hernandez. Fantastic guy, so much energy. He's giving us his own history lesson, but he's down in the theater district. Let's check it out.
What's up, Boston? Lifestyle content creator A.J. Hernandez here in Boston's theater district, the heart and soul of arts and culture in our city. And today I'm taking you to 2 must-stops on my theater district tour. A hotel that is the epitome of modern elegance and a historic venue celebrating the lifeblood of America's musical and cultural heritage. Boston's very first theater opened in 1793 on the corner of Federal Street and Franklin Street, not far from where the dozens of landmark venues like the gold-gilded Boston Opera House and the historic Colonial Theater sit today. The first stop on our tour is the Ritz-Carlton Boston, with guest rooms overlooking the Boston Common and located just steps away from all of the action. It's your ideal home base for your visit to this buzzing neighborhood. The Avery Bar, with its inviting fireplace and mid-century modern style, is the perfect place for meeting up for a drink before dinner at Artisan Bistro, the Ritz-Carlton Boston's flagship restaurant serving seasonal American cuisine with a bistro flair. Our next stop is an historic theater that has remained a vital part of Boston's rich and distinguished performing arts history for almost 100 years. The Boch Center, home of the Schubert and Wang theaters and the Folk Americana Roots Hall of Fame. I chatted with Boch Center President and CEO Joe Spaulding about what he thinks makes the Boch Center a destination for A-list legends and emerging local artists alike.
The Wang Theater is considered in the top 10 theaters in the world, all right? The other major thing that makes this place really special in the Wang is that there's an incredible relationship between the artist and the audience, and the audience to the artist.
Today, the Boch Center is a nonprofit dedicated to providing world-class educational experiences like the Folk Americana Roots Hall of Fame, a first-of-its-kind collection of exhibits, memorabilia, and artifacts honoring the biggest change-makers in music history.
These were pioneers. They were talking about how to change the world, right?
The New Legends exhibit honors music icons like Billie Holiday, Odetta, and Leadbelly, whose impact and influence can be felt beyond the world of music, and whose legacies are the foundation upon which generations of artists have and will continue to use their voices to speak their truths, advocate for change, and tell stories about love and loss. The kinds of experiences all of us will share at one time or another.
And if we celebrate that together, we are in fact more creative, and if we're a creative person, we're a better person.
As you can see, the Theater District has no shortage of entertainment and educational opportunities to offer. So consider this your sign to add the Theater District to your 2024 Boston bucket list. And don't forget to follow the Boch Center and the Ritz-Carlton Boston on social media for more. And as always, you can find more about all of my favorite people, places, and things to do in Boston on Instagram at AJ_Hernandez. Thanks for watching.
What are we fixing?
Oh, you're.
Well, I can't do anything about it. It's 50-mile-an-hour gusts.
That's better.
I gotta tell you, JJ, I like a brisk walk in the public gardens as much as the next guy, but you know what? The walk should only last so long
Oh,
in the
my
cold.
fingers are numb. When we come back, we're going into one of the most celebrated hotels in our Boston area because while it overlooks this beautiful garden, it also has a restaurant that is next to impossible to get a reservation, but we could probably help you out.
How's my hair?
Looks great.